Tradezellas just released a massive update today. I want to break down what this new PropFirm Sync tool is that they've integrated into their trade journal and how it can benefit you as a day trader. In this video, we're going to let you know on all the features tied into PropFirmSync. That is the new update that came. What is it going to do? How does it benefit you? And what are the pros and cons that we've seen so far as we utilize this tool and have uploaded our own PropFirm accounts and our bank accounts to track our expenses and how much we've actually brought in with prop firms. Let's not waste much time. I want to get into this and give you the quick details of what can you expect when it comes to the new update with Tradezellas Prop Firm Sync. Here is the brand new feature that you can find on the Tradezellas website. You go under products and you see PropFirmSync, and what they call is the one dashboard to track finances, monitor progress, and stay on top of every prop firm account you've ever purchased. Now, when you go into here, you're going to see that you can track your prop firm finances and performance from a unified dashboard. The goal here is that you're going to be able to connect bank accounts, prop firm accounts, your evals, your funded accounts, and see, one, how much have you actually spent with prop firms? Two, how much money have you actually brought in from prop firm payouts? Does that outweigh the actual dollar amount that you've spent on your accounts? Or are you still underwater and kind of need to lock in some more payouts? Also, you're going to be able to attach your evaluations and your funded accounts across all different prop firms so you can keep track of, are you on track to pass an eval, or are you on track with a funded account to get that payout? And what are your rules? What's the minimum days you need? What's your payout threshold requirement? And it's going to be a really good place to have all of it in one spot where you can journal and track that data, because data is everything when you're day trading. To be an informed trader is how you become a profitable trader. All right, now let's break down the features that we're actually going to find in this new tool, PropFirmSync. One of the tools I really like is that it auto tracks your spending. If you're like someone like me, I'd like to know, how much have I actually spent on my prop firms and how much have I actually brought in? Is it actually changing my life by actually bringing in income, or really am I just spending way too much money and actually not allowing it to change my life? Or I'm being way too emotional of just purchasing accounts because I think eventually it's going to come. I think this gets everybody in the know, and probably some of you maybe don't want to know this information because you're going to be upset at how much you've probably spent compared to how much has actually been brought in. But I think it's really good information for us to know as day traders. So what it's going to do, it's going to auto detect evaluation costs, reset fees, and activation fees. It's going to automatically log your payouts when it hits your account. So it's going to let you know when you get a payout. Automatically create accounts from your transactions that you've done when you buy an evaluation or pay an activation fee for a funded account, or you can all do it manually if you don't feel comfortable attaching your bank account. Now, another tool I really like that it has is that it has AI powered insights that's going to work alongside your trade journal. So if you've been using Tradezellas and you've been trade journaling, I think it's a really important thing to do. It's really helped me actually become profitable. You're going to be able to tie in your expenses, your funded accounts, and your evaluations that you have in PropFirmSync with your trade journal to make sure you're on track to get that payout, get funded, or not breach any of your accounts. Now, I've kind of already talked about this, but another really important tool is account tracking, okay? They're going to be able to show your path to payout and visualize it, so you're actually going to be able to make sure you're in your consistency rule, that you're not breaking rules, that you've hit your minimum days and the profit goals per day, that you've hit that profit target, and so much more. So track daily loss limits, max drawdown at real time, monitor your profit targets, make sure your consistency rules, tracking if it's 30, 40, 50% or more, whatever your prop firm requires. So I know TradeFi on those straight to funded accounts can be as low as a 20% consistency rule required. And you can see your path to funded or what's putting you at risk, right? Because you can tie this into your trade journal and see, what is my weakness that's putting me at risk and what's my strength that is helping me get past. Now, another really cool tool that they've added with this new PropFirmSync is they're going to show you which accounts you're actually most likely going to be able to pass based on your statistics and your data in your trade journal. So because you use your trade journal and you put your strengths and weaknesses, your wins, your loss, your risk reward, all that kind of stuff, they're going to be able to take account evaluations from prop firms like FTMO, TopStep, Apex, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, and they're going to let you know, hey, you're most likely going to pass a 25K eval, not the 150K eval on this prop firm. So it's a really cool thing that's going to hopefully help a lot of you guys start passing and getting funded faster or payouts faster. And lastly, your finances and your trades are finally all in one spot. So you're really going to have like Tradezellas becoming the one-stop shop for everything day trading. Now, I'm not just trying to glaze them. I'm showing you the tools, right? We're going to get into some pros and cons of the actual tool that is live now, because not all of this stuff is actually live right at this moment, and we're going to break that down. Before we get into the breakdown of the actual dashboard that you're going to see, and I'm going to showcase you my actual dashboard where I've actually connected my bank accounts and prop firms, I want to let you know that right now with this new launch of PropFirmSync, you can get 20% off your subscription when it comes to Tradezilla. Use code Maniac at sign up or the link down below in the description, and it will lock you in a really solid deal to go test this tool out for yourself and see if you want to utilize their trade journal and the PropFirmSync. Me, I use it every single day, and it really helps me identify my strengths and weaknesses when it comes to trading. I'm able to backtest my strategies to go into the market with confidence. And now I can even track my prop firm accounts, my expenses, my earnings from prop firms to make sure I'm actually in the green when the year's over. Use code Maniac or the link down below in the description and lock that in. It's going to get you that 20% off. All right, now let's showcase the actual dashboard portion of the Tradezella's new tool, PropFirmSync. So I've already added my bank accounts and some of my prop firm accounts into here so I can kind of show you guys what it looks like. Now, when you first get to this page, it's not going to look like this. You're going to need to connect a prop firm account or a bank account. Now, I use Plaid. It's very easy to set up. We're using Plaid. All you need is pretty much a phone number, and you just connect your bank accounts that you're spending money on prop firms with. Now, once you do that, it's going to auto sync how much you've spent and how much you've actually earned from prop firms. Okay. And then it's going to show you, are you green? Like, are you net total green on your prop firms, or are you red? Like, how much have you spent? How much have you actually earned? Right. Then over here, you're also going to see your funded accounts and your evaluations. Right here, you can see I have one of my funded accounts attached and one of my evaluations attached. And then here in this dashboard, you're going to see like, what's your trajectory based on what you've already inputted. Are you up or down or kind of break even? Now, you're also gonna be able to go into your accounts tab. Now, there's not much information you can do here yet. Like we've kind of showed in the features and in the tools section, not everything is here. Like the progress tracker, the payout tracker, I haven't been able to really see any of that stuff. Maybe I'm just missing it. Now, this is all in beta, and I'm sure they're going to be releasing new portions of the tool as it comes out, and they want people kind of figuring this out, getting the bugs out of the way before they really start launching the rest of the tools. But as of right now, you can easily see your accounts, what you've spent and what you've earned. You can see your funded accounts and your evaluations that you're doing. You can see all the transactions from your bank accounts that you've inputted, and you can look at the accounts that you've had. So if you have evaluations or funded accounts, you can click within them, and you're going to be able to add your trades, add your win rate, add your average win to loss, your best day, so on and so forth, right? So I'd say the pros are that this is live and that you can actually see your expenses, right? How much you've actually spent and how much have you actually earned when it comes to prop firms. Now, the cons is, in my opinion right now, is that you don't have all the tools, right? But it's literally launched just today. So I assume the rest of the tools are going to come out later. You're going to be able to start doing this. I encourage you in this beta session, add your bank accounts and then add your trade prop firm account so you can kind of know where you actually at. And then when you get into this trade prop firm, you're going to see that there's only 4 prop firms right now that you can actually pick from. What I would recommend, say you have Alpha Futures or another prop firm that's not on this list, I would say just pick one, pick the account size that you're currently using, and just edit these rules or the steps in here that match your current prop firm, even though maybe it's not necessarily the exact prop firm you're using. Just edit the rules that are in there and take advantage of this. Let me know down in the comments, do you want me to keep breaking this down? Do you want me to go into more detail on how to set this up, and maybe as more beta features get launched, how do they actually work? But I'm excited for this new PropFirmSync. I think it's going to be really helpful information for a lot of people who are spending, consistently every single month on prop firms, trying to get evals passed, trying to get funded accounts, trying to lock in those payouts, and really know, are you profitable or are you in the negative? It's also going to be really helpful to track your data of your prop firm accounts and your trade journal to see where your strengths and weaknesses are when it comes to prop firms, because prop firms are a little different because you have to follow their rules. And if you have some weaknesses that are really affecting the way you're trading on a specific prop firm because of the rules, I think it's going to showcase where your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can actually beat prop firms at their own game. I want to invite you right now, go click episode 1 of Conquering Prop Firms. I'm creating an entire series where I'm helping you guys make sure you beat prop firms this year. You lock in funded accounts and you lock in payouts. That's my goal. I want to see you guys break your records on how many funded accounts you've ever had, how many payouts you've been able to lock in this year. So go watch that video, like and subscribe.